afternoon, dear Mrs. Drucker, ladies and gentlemen. My job is to introduce the next speaker, the last speaker in this conference. He is the world's leading marketing professor. So, on one hand, I'm very much aware that this is the most unnecessary job in this conference. On the other hand, it is more than flattering for me that the next speaker insisted on me to introduce him. Please give a first warm welcome to Professor Phillip Kotler.
I want to tell you two experiences when he came to Vienna a couple of years ago to our university. The next day, you could read in Austrian newspapers, Mr. Marketing in Vienna. And this kind of experience happens all over the world. I think no further explanation is necessary, and the most surprising for such a celebrity, he's also a really nice guy. Well, some words to his person. I told him my introduction will be about 1 hour and his presentation 10 minutes. Everybody knows he's a professor of international marketing, Kellogg's Graduate School of Management, Northwestern University. He has some roots in economics, mathematics, just to say the schools, Chicago, Harvard, MIT, where he received his doctorate degree, but his name is inseparable from the term of marketing. And that happens all over the world. When it comes to marketing, Phillip Kotler wrote that book on the subject, marketing management. Every MBA student all over the world knows that book and has to learn from that book. He defined marketing new, introducing more than only the 4 P's of marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, the father of marketing speaks about the grandfather of marketing, Peter Drucker. Very warm welcome again. The floor is yours. We shall hang upon your lips.
Peter, I'm glad you asked for an applause before I started because I feel I'm going to be anticlimactic because I heard such wonderful talks just now, having arrived from Lisbon in time, and I really should have given up the Madrid and the Lisbon engagements to hear all the wonderful things you've been hearing, but I've been promised that by Richard that we will all be able to look back at the information and the ideas that have occurred. By the way, I carry with me a 1955 book. You know, there's the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the Drucker Testament. This is the practice of management, and I was looking again at that famous chapter, What is Our Business? I'll say some things about that. You know, I was talking to Charles Handy about the fact I'm torn. Having heard what was said the last period, I really want to talk about those things, but it's Peter who I want to stick to right now initially about his influence and why he is absolutely the grandfather of marketing, the godfather of marketing, because this book is a 1955 book. It's called The Practice of Management, and that makes it 55 years ago or more, but the point is we're still talking about a customer orientation and serving the customer and meeting needs, and it's all there so many years earlier. Let me put it down this way. First, I want to make it a little personal on how I met Peter and Doris. Of course, I always wanted to meet Peter, but I didn't take any initiative. Apparently, he took the initiative. I received a phone call one day, and it was a sort of a Germanic voice, or whatever you call Peter's voice, you know, with the accent and so on. And I thought some friend was probably staging this because the voice said, "I'm Peter Drucker, and you're Phillip Kotler. I'd like to invite you to spend the day with Doris and me." And I